Alright, what's up YouTube? Gonna be continuing this run from earlier today. The pathing video I did with the Ironclad, where we had a 5 Elite Act 1. Definitely one to check out. Carried completely by Stone Calendar. And then at the end, there is a Corruption and a Snecko. Now, going into Act 2, a lot of what you are doing is kind of forced, so I'm not exactly sure the direction of this video going into it, but it will be a different experience from my live Slay the Spire games where I'm not completely focused on explaining things to you guys and things like that. So it'll still be more on the educational side rather than me just playing. At least I'll try and keep it that way for the most part. But let's get back into it. So yeah, we ended up picking the Snecko Eye here. Little recap. Sort by type because it's so much easier to look at the deck and you get so much more information and things are grouped better. I really cannot go back to looking at the game where it's just sorted by order obtained anymore. It's just so much worse than looking at it like this. And this is so much more helpful. Like when I go into streams now and see that they're sorting by obtained still, it's a little off-putting. So first pro tip of this video is sort by type. It's really just so much nicer to look at and helpful to look at compared to just sorting by obtained. Anyway, we got a Corruption and a Snecko and a Feel No Pain, so doing amazing here. 2 0 cost skills, but Corruption. 1 0 cost attack, Anger, that is our priority or move right now. We have a Shuriken for a little bit of scaling. We have Stone Calendar for for slow fights where we're stalling, but we should be killing. Stone Calendar so far in that last video did 206 damage. That is pretty insane. And a quick recap of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elites we were able to complete in that act. Not snowballing crazily with the relics, but let's see where we are in Act 2. We're also going in with 2 potions. So first things first is the champ. How are we into the champ right now? We have Shuriken. And it should be fine. I don't think we have to do anything special to try and prepare for the champ. I think we're just playing normally and getting stronger, however that may end up being. Act 2 is a lot scarier on the elites. It's not something that every deck can force. This deck is above the curve with both Corruption and Snecko. So I will be trying to do a couple of elites. Although the Super Elite, wherever you want to call the elite that gives you the green key to go to the heart, that is still something that's a little bit off limit in Act 2. The Super Elite has the options like Book of Stabbing with Strength. That already has a lot of HP, that's not super easy to kill right away. And then there's giving slavers HP, and then they have more HP. You can't kill the red slaver in time, you're vulnerable and weak and you're taking a bunch of damage. And Snecko, yeah, not really something you are that excited about doing. So I'm just gonna de-highlight that. We don't really have front-loaded AoE either, but it should still be okay. So looking, there's what, 2 elites on this side, 3 on this side. There is no store on this side, on the right side. That is a bit of a difference maker here. You do have enough gold to go to a shop right away. And if you do go on the right path, something to think about is that there is no guarantee you're able to hit a shop next act either, because you will need to be looking for the green key. So that's something to consider. And it also makes continuing some of these videos into Act 2 and 3 nice. Although in Act 3 you don't really have choices a lot of the time. In Act 2, it's a lot less likely for there to be like one specific path that is so much better than the others that you're locked into when planning. A lot more choice here. Don't really want this. Yeah, I'd say that the two that I'm thinking about is just go for maximum elites. So what do we get on this path? We get 1, 2, 3 elites, 2 fires, and 3 question marks. Other thing I'm thinking about a little bit is probably this. Question marks are great in Act 2. There's like the book event with Necronomicus. There's the people that try and rob you and give you their red mask. I mean, we have Infomod, we can just bring it up. There's Ritual Dagger, which is great. Ghost, not so sure about. We do have Corruption, so it's not bad. Upgrade all strikes and defense, normally great. Transform 2 or strength on 1, normally pretty great. Forgotten Altar, not good. But Coliseum, amazing. Library, amazing. Polluting Vagrant is also pretty amazing. Act 2 question marks are just good, and Act 2 fights are pretty scary. Don't feel like this is something I really want to do. Nor is this. So I am pretty much between these two. What was this? 2 fires, 3 elites, 3 question marks. And what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 question marks. 1 fire, 2 elites, and a shop. Sometimes if we do this, our only shop, if we don't go to a shop here or here and don't roll a shop, which is 3, then 6%, then 9%, then if the pathing for the super elite next act is bad, we could only see the Act 4 shop, which would be a little bit concerning. We are Snecko, even though we have corruption. Outside of the corruption, I wouldn't say we're amazingly strong this run. It's still a 3 energy Snecko without the corruption. Feel no pain. More elites and more chances for rare cards, more chances for things like Barricade, Impervious, Demon Form, that stuff. You can also buy that stuff in the shop though, in the power slot. And Dark Embrace. I think this is a legitimately not simple choice. This has 2 question marks post chest. This has 1 push mark push chest, which can help with Coliseum. That can maybe help skew you towards one side a little bit. Don't really need upgrades either, so the fire doesn't mean a whole lot. Do you like the elites? Should be doing reasonably well on them. And these aren't super premium for elites, though. We have like a 1 in 3 to hit corruption on 1. Yeah, I think I actually will go with the slightly safer, I guess. Seems okay. No need to exhaust the battle trance, just play it. Could look for the strength here, but playing the corruption seems really good. Expensive. Bit unfortunate. Can block for 11 with just the defend and have the feel no pain out. It's pretty nice. Unlike the other Act 1 videos, I don't think it makes a ton of sense to skip through the fights. In Act 1, like the first 3 hallway fights can be just like a formality a little bit. You'll lose like a couple of HP. But sometimes you can walk into Act 2 and take like 40, so don't think I'll be skipping through the fights. Let's see what this is. How much block is this? 12. How much block is this? 3, 6, 9. Is it also 9? Guess it makes sense to go through the thing a little bit. $11 again. Oh, it is. I know. With the week. I was thinking about that. And we get there. Cool. I think the whirlwind makes a little more sense now. Yeah. And these don't really make much sense. Rampage can be a champ solution if you're desperate. I don't feel desperate though. Just barely off the apotheosis. Clockwork Souvenir is good, can stop the vulnerable versus The heart can stop weak, vuln, different things against slavers, entangle. It's just good. Can't afford a carnage with it. If you want to buy it, you want to be upgrading it. Whirlwind's probably the upgrade here. So yeah, I don't really see the carnage. We got a chest, got some gold. There is another shop at the top, removing these strikes. And this anger actually would be really, really nice. They are pretty bad with Snecko and corruption. Don't want to be seeing them. Not too bad. We probably get like, what? 1, 2, 3? Probably get 3 with it. We can check. Our card removal right now is 100 gold. So it saves us, what, 50, 125, and then 100. Yeah, it's a good amount. It's a good amount of gold. Oh, we can do it right away, actually. That's a bit funny. There's a Dark Embrace here. And a Shockwave. I wish you could afford both of these. The Shockwave's actually really, really good. With the dropkick, the corruption. Oh, the Shockwave's so good. I want to be strong into this. Yeah, I think the Shockwave's the biggest thing for us right now. Dark Embrace is cool and all, but I think we're okay with the draw that corruption's giving us right now. Shockwave is just kind of a big deal. It would have been nice to remove, though. Only for 3. So right now we're taking like we're taking 12. And we could do this to not take any of that. Probably advisable. There's a 10 here, there's a 12 here. For the 10 makes some sense to me. Attacking for 9. Attacking for 6. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. And still draw. Seems a bit better to just corruption than dropkick. For 1. Close 2/3 cost anger. Beautiful. Another Fiona Pain, Inflame, Hemokinesis. Fiona Pain will be a lot of block. Don't really think we need Inflame, and Hemo falls off a lot as well. Yeah. That will get us to tons of block. Whirlwind here. Yeah. Bash so that I get the Vuln for dropkick. Also get the strength, also the damage here doesn't really matter that much. A good tip for this enemy is that, well, it depends on, at higher ascensions it's a bit different, but also this doesn't show it. But I think you have to deal 20 or 21 damage at Ascension 20 to force her to heal. And then if there is that much health remaining, even if it's split between them, even if it's like 11 and 10, she will still heal. She will always heal 2 times in a row. And then after the 2 times, well, she'll always heal 2 times as long as that 20 is missing. But after those 2 times, she will do either the attack or the buff strength. Starting to make me wonder. That's probably just that, actually. Yeah. It's like, should I have been using like rage this whole time or something? Played a couple attacks. If I want, it's fine. Could take more. Still within range. Yeah, this is the buff, and then now she's forced to do the other thing. Forced to heal. Another feel no pain? I think we're good with 2 for now. Yeah. Don't want to spam too many of them. Want to add some more skills? Maybe a ghostly armor? Okay. Ghostly armor, like, will just go away, which helps a little bit with these, maybe. I don't know, I'm not very excited about it. Got the whirlwind. That's fine. Still not attacking me yet, which is great. Sure. Might do 15 here. Yeah. Do that there. Play that. Just to reduce the chances of it attacking a little bit. And get the second Fatal Pain up for more block for when it does attack. Would love to draw some. It's okay, maybe. Okay, I could play the 2, and then this is 18. Oh, we're not taking damage, and that's stacking up, and we're probably just killing before it anyway. Yeah. Got letter opener, cool. Got impervious, amazing. Snap, pick that up. Ornithopter is fine. Okay. Want the elite, of course. Let's attack the lower health one. Got a free corruption. So 36 here, and we're full blocking this. Oh, very, very smooth. Power through. Nothing to deal with the wounds. It is a nice big chunky block, but when going off of corruption with the double feel no pain, it being that chunky big block matters a little bit less, honestly. Unupgraded pommel I don't think is really worth it either. I don't know, it feels a little bit weird, but I also kind of think it's okay. 27, 34. Can just block this and get the letter opener proc. Okay. Yeah, this was something I was a little bit concerned about earlier. As far as us just still being a 3 energy Snecko deck. So going to that much harder path could have been an issue. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's much to do here but use the Shockwave and the Whirlwind then. The Von is getting blocked at least. And they're all getting weakened. Also, why I wanted to pick up the Shockwave over the other one. Let's do a bit of this as well. One more for letter opener. Okay. Have the anger for a kill as well. probably just this, and anger. I mean, killing this with the other thing is actually just fine. But also figured it'd be fine anyway. Could think about Ornithopter, but we're pretty much at the end anyway. And using these until like after the split on champ could potentially be a thing. I don't know. Geary is here. Feed is here. Feed is nice. Twin Strike's here. Okay. Blessing of the Forge is here. Also, currently. I mean, just thinking about the champ and a potential problem we could have of being forced to split sooner because of the corruption, going fast, not having time to build up that much with the shuriken, so yeah. Okay, got another fight. Another spot for the Clockwork Souvenir to potentially be great in as well. I do have double Feel No Pain, so I don't even mind using the Battle Trance here. You could like make a conscious decision to use the artifact to block this, but with the Feel No Pains, it doesn't seem necessary. Could knock the bird as well if that's something I really want to do. I don't think I have any problem with this anyway, so I guess. I also could deal was like 9, 22, 40, 50 damage here. It's definitely not bad. But I guess just do the slightly more conservative play because it's gonna be fine anyway. Leaving this up also helps me feed a little bit, I guess. What was this? 3, 6, take damage. Should I play the letter opener? Do still want to draw something for that a little bit. Definitely want this up. There. Well, let's keep the ball, I guess. Oh, I almost forgot about the 11. How could we forget about the feed? It's so important. Okay, 12. Need a little bit more. A little bit awkward here, but it works out. Also, calendar just trying to stop us from feeding as well. I can take a really mediocre strength payoff card. To try and help me in the champ, or I can just hope for the best. I think I'm okay with hoping for the best. I really don't want a twin strike. No mummified hand. Mummified hand could have been really cool. Searing Blow sucks. Barrage Res, Wild Strike sucks. Sentinel's not bad. Everything else sucks. Yeah, Sentinel and Carter Move are the two best things here. Move that Anger. Pretty happy with picking up that Shockwave earlier still, yeah. This is fine if we're not buying anything else, right? Like I said before, there is the chance of not being able to see a shop till Act 4. Since we don't really have control over our path next act. Now, at the end, there can be some interesting decisions. There's 12 events left with 10% for a fight, 6 for a shop, and 6 for a treasure. So the fight percent just got reset, giving a lot more percentages back. So it's like, how many of these are worth it for me to give up on a guaranteed card award? Something I also haven't mentioned in any of the other videos that does come into play when you're making decisions like these is your rare card percent chance. It basically goes up by 1% for each common you see. So and it resets when you finally see your rare, and it starts at like a negative point for regular fights, but it's like plus 5%. Starts with like a base of 5% for elites, and this is per each card. Infomod does have a way of just automatically doing it. You can also do it by like pen and paper, or like just like make a little Excel thing and input how many comments you've seen. But currently our rare card percent chance is 4.8% to see 1 in the 3. Is something to think a little bit about. But yeah, what we have to think about is how good are we into the champ? We're not amazing. We don't have anything that's really scaling off of strength super well. We have corruption, so we will be out of skills at some point. And we kind of need to play the corruption. We are a 3 energy Snecko deck. It is something that needs to be played. We have to go pretty quickly. Once we do get below half, we do have Red Skull at the very least. And we do have these to help try and guarantee having the Vuln and Weak into the second phase. We do only have the Shockwave, but we have the Bash and Clothesline that aren't going away. That is if the energy lines up, of course, though. What cards could be really good for us? A Dual Wield is actually a really, really good card. You can either... Dual Wield is just great with Snecko in general. You can do it on a low-cost power and play a bunch of Fiono Pains. We can do it on a low-cost attack. And then we even have the Shuriken as well with that. Dual Wield Snecko is really, really cool. What other cards? The Dark Embrace wouldn't be bad. A Heavy Blade would be amazing. A Sword Boomerang would be pretty amazing. What are the things that are good here? upgrading all my strikes and defends is... I mean, I'm upgrading 3 strikes, 2 defends. That's really not that exciting. It probably would even be a remove in the event. I can transform 2 or get strength with the souvenir. That's actually pretty good. Ghost, not really looking for. Tome would be amazing. Alter is just negative, but I guess it gets me to Red Skull faster. Bandits are good, just better than a fight. I don't have 85 gold, so it would be the shame, but I do have the blue candle, so that's not terrible. This is good. Library is great. Mausoleum is also takeable. Nest is takeable. So what's bad of the events? Vampires is bad. We don't really want that. I mean, 1 remove isn't helping me that much. And then Forgotten Altar are the bad ones, and everything else is reasonable. Sure. It's a lot of money, and I have the blue candle, so I take it, but it's not making me stronger into this fight, which is why I hesitated a little bit. You could definitely die. This isn't like something that I feel that confident into. Okay. Dropkick for low energy is good. Extend the weak, extend the vuln. Don't need to corruption right away. I also don't mind if I take a bit of damage towards Red Skull, I guess. We also want to take a little bit of time, get closer to this dealing damage, I guess. Let's play the second Funeral Pain, play the Regret, and the Defend. Cool. Drop kicks, playable. We're getting close. We probably want to be going through as this weekends. I guess another thing that I can share with you guys is that the turn that the champ weaks on is predetermined. The champ will weak every 4th turn, which is really, really good to know when planning around when you're trying to kill him. Well, I don't want to use these in this first phase, right? We want to use those in case we need it on the second half, so keeping this vuln up seems very important, and the shockwave's gone. Makes sense to me, and getting a little lower is not bad. Yeah, we are definitely approaching this corruption for sure. The week has run out. A bit unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate, actually. Not actually being able to do more than just a single strike this turn. I could Sentinel, but just to play an unupgraded strike does not seem worth it at all. So keep in mind this 52, and champ will split or start to go into his next phase, whatever, once he is below half. Not just at half, he won't try and go to his next phase at 220, it is at 219 and below. So you have 2 choices of either trying to get it like as close to 220 as possible and then going under in a big burst turn, or I mean, that's basically what we try and do. But we could think about going through now. What is his current situation? After Stone Calendar is at 280, so 60 damage. Getting close to that is definitely doable. Do have to think about the other things still. This would be over if I do all 3 of these. So I actually really have to think about it this turn. Or I just can't play all the things involved here. Do you have a dropkick as well? I'd like to shuffle these cards back into the deck. So how much damage am I getting through? Like after this is like barely passing it. And then I gain like 12, 20. Oh, 12 and then 2 times this, I guess. Like 36 over. 36 over is not amazing. To be trying to survive in that secondary phase. So maybe this is one of those situations where we're just gonna get close and then looking for the next time around. Evidently there's 19 damage. Oh. Does 19 perfect actually? I may have just thought that that was more. Okay. So yeah, if I do try and deal damage, I'm basically dealing 13 plus this. I am avoiding the weak. I will be vuln and frail though. Going through for 49, good enough. It will be a pretty good, decent time for blocking, though. It's okay-ish. Got the bash again, even. And I guess we can still leave some hope. Is our blocking for a pretty decent amount. Definitely wouldn't play the Sentinel. Could think about playing defense and stuff though. And all the debuffs get cleansed anyway, so no reason to think about that much. Yeah, now we're kind of just throwing them all down. I feel like I don't mind just throwing the pots at them to just guarantee it and not really leave much room. We just become so much stronger with a boss relic, maybe more energy, and a rare card choice that maybe you don't want to leave too much up to chance. And like Snecko can roll horribly and things like that, I guess. Let's start with that one, I guess. Oh, I should have done that though. Okay. Right now, he's doing 66. So we're taking 18, which is not amazing. Oh no, it is. Okay, cool. Which is 75. Then I can just feed. Yes. Cool. Worked out. Counting can be hard sometimes. Don't judge me. Impervious is amazing. Yeah, don't mind that at all. Double tap's not great. Offering's fine though. Ooh, so our energy relic choice unfortunately sucks. Potions are really, really good. Luckily, we have corruption to help with the energy, so I think it's okay to not take it, and we can take this runic cube, a little bit of synergy with the candle giving us some draw. It's okay. Helps with Beat of Death into the heart as well. You like play some cards and then you like play your non-skills and then they'll let you like draw more skills to play with corruption and things like that. So it's just pretty bad. Okay. First thing when going into Act 3 is of course to look where the super elite is. Alright. The super elite here is... Fortunately, with some other elites, we can take 3. Let's highlight all the stuff. I don't think I actually have choices here though. And we can control click to unhighlight all the things that we can't reach while reaching this node. And yeah. We should think about this a little bit. Whether or not we want the events or not. Getting things like Mind Bloom and the 2 Orbwalker fight is good. We can handle them. I mean, we can handle the Orbwalker. Of course, we can handle an Act 1 boss. The extra remove isn't bad, and there is a lot of gold. Next remove would be a strike. I don't want to remove these because we have the blue candle and the runic cube. Is the remove worth missing a question mark node for? What else is there in question marks? We can remove a attack, power, or skill. Chance to remove a strike as well there. On the low rolls, what can Sensory Stone do? That's really good for us. What colorless cards would be amazing here? You don't even mind Chrysalis as just more attack, more skills. I mean, I don't mind Master Strategy. Probably don't even mind Panache that much. Getting the colorless cards would be okay. Even Madness is fine with the corruption. Kind of working like similar to a Sentinel for that turn. A bit worse, quite a lot worse, but it's reasonable-ish. Sphere's good. Red mask is not. Lightning calls is okay. I mean, we have 2 stores anyway. So let's go to the question mark. The second store I'm referring to is, of course, the Act 4 store. I want to get this feed down. So, well, very important to remember to do. Okay. Yeah, I could use a few more skills. Okay, I want to try and kill now. Since we have this, that's 18. And just do like that. Okay. Offered Twin Strike yet again. Twin Strike is not the strength scaling that we're looking for. We're looking for like Heavy Blade or Sword Boomerang preferably. There's Uppercut, which is very good at getting through Artifact and applying some weakened Vuln. It's pretty mediocre unupgraded though. And then there's Burning Pact, which is a skill. It'll exhaust some of these non-skills that are not great, like the strikes. And some draw, and it's free, and feel no pain. I'd like to take the Burning Pact, preferably. Do you have some draw with this? Getting through the artifact for like the heart phase definitely seems like something that could be important. No super crazy priority upgrades. I mean, these can be, this can be. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, you can take the madness. And it just makes something 0 for that turn. It's okay. It's not great on the reshuffle, of course. Okay, we did get this. We have a decent amount of gold already, and there's only 1 shop here, 2 shops all together. I don't think the 1,000 gold is amazing then. I like taking the 1,000 gold if you can mitigate the curses, which we can with normal, with a blue candle, of course. But I do. Oh yeah, there's also the Giria. Yeah, I definitely didn't want the uppercut. I forgot about that. But yeah, I can mitigate the curses, but 1,000 gold into, it's like 1,400 gold. 1480, 1495, 1515, 1545, 1560. I'd have to like want to spend that much gold into that many fights, and I don't get the value out of a lot of it for these 2 elites. I am on 3 energy. Yeah, I want this front loaded rather than like hoping that like everything in the shop is like relevant for me to buy. which just makes sense to me. Lost health to Act 1 boss. Terrible deck. I probably should just take the one again. Although, it is legitimately sort of whatever. Madness actually fine here. Air blocking for 9. Sure, why not? Block for the little bit more. Probably should take the one again instead of getting rid of the thing. I'm not sure exactly how we are doing on the damage. Have anything for one to play after this? No less, I guess, but got something for 0 back. Fix thing. I guess there's also the benefit at staying at 420 for a bit longer. Taking 50. Oh wait, damn, you're actually dying here. I forgot about that. Oops. Oh wow, even more money. So kinda happy. How many ways do I have to self-damage myself? Like 1.5? Since this doesn't always even happen. Not enough. I guess this is okay though. I mean, this is slow. This is getting up there, I guess. See what this is? Madness, Impatience, Deep Breath. Can see a Chrysalis Discovery. The Bomb, Purity, and Impatience. I mean, the bomb's a little bit, but it's not really the thing you're looking for. Neither is Impatience really with this. And we can meme with this a little bit, sure. And these aren't amazing. I guess the madness is sometimes okay though. I don't know. Still looking for better. Draw the card. Guess I just do this. Bring that one closer to dying. And my pains are cheap at least. 24. Let's do this. I could have letter opener. Forgot about that. Going a little quickly. Unnecessarily. Oh, I could draw a card here actually. Remember that at least. 38. I have enough. I also probably just kill this, yeah. And there's still rage block as well. Too many 3 cost. Oh, that's like 36. There's the wall. Could kill, but we still have feet in the deck. Guess this is expensive now. Wow. I don't know, I thought that did less for some reason. A little distracted by the cat, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, please do not do that. That's not great. Let's use this in. Those are okay, I guess. I plan on going pretty quickly here. Not sitting around in this fight. Probably okay to draw. Something on top. I don't know, maybe I need this or something. Maybe I want that, and I just want to put this down. Could madness the clothesline, that's okay. I could madness the pommel actually. It's better than okay. Pretty good. Draw some more. Even more madness. Not sure that this is even great. Don't. Oh, yeah. I can't actually draw though. Okay, so maybe it was worth keeping around then. Are these 11s? Still got a little bit of weakness. Let's turn a bomb though. I think I do want this. Ink bottle's pretty cool. Burning pack's pretty cool. Another inflame is not needed. With the addition of the heavy blade and the inflame, I think we upgrade the heavy blade before we continue gearing. Yeah. And that's like the shuriken and stuff. Whatever. Draw a card. Draw another card. 19. Far away from that still. Don't really want to shuffle these in before corruption. There's not really a lot to do. You can try and play. I mean, you're like playing the cards for. I guess it makes some sense to play for ink bottle a little bit as well. I would like to have that. I'm not just gonna throw an impervious out for a letter opener though. More ones here. To do great things if we need it to. Can just hold off on the trends, right? Still want to draw that corruption at some point. And like, yeah, if this costs a bunch of energy, and the other thing I wanted to play costs a bunch of energy, what am I to do, you know? $52 damage here. I guess I can do that. Brings it to 31, 37. Taking damage for the draw is actually reasonable even. Yeah. Just to make sure that things are all good here. Could kill one. Let's take a little bit. Or not a little bit. Okay. Get some targeted damage. Cat laying on the keyboard. Trying to do some console commands. Make you guys think I'm cheap. Stop. Bless you. What can we get? Could get like a sentinel if I'd like. I can get... Nothing super amazing. I guess. Something like that's fine. Keep in mind this damage though. Definitely something I have to keep in mind a little bit. Don't want to get too crazy. I want to try and block for the damage. Ooh. It'll be at 13. Another heavy blade, this time upgraded already, amazing. Pen nib, we cannot take, we need our key. Can think about, I mean, there's nothing to think about, it's just happening. But we can, like, if we draw, like, a battle trance here, you could not want to play it. Could do stuff with Akabeka, but doesn't really make that much sense. And you play for Ink Bottle. Draw a card first, or like 1, 2, play this or something. Where that hits. Sure, I guess, maybe. I think the one's fine. Want to strike. Don't need to battle trance now though. Let's see how this is going. Cool. And then, I mean, this is 30. It's like deciding whether we're going through before this or after this. But if I want to get back to this, it's after. So, what do you have? 34 health remaining. Maybe just stop then. That's a lot of strikes still. Chilling in my deck. And you'll have 16 remaining. Do you want to drop through the deck a little bit more though? Dealing 25 damage. A little bit awkward. Could definitely potentially lead to an awkward situation. I guess I don't really want attacks any longer. I guess killing it can be a little bit reasonable. It wasn't, but it could have been. I could have played this. I should play more cards as well. Things be a lot different. That's amazing, of course. Weak. Yeah, weak is something we have. What can colorless do for me? Like, see more cards. Guaranteeing weak in like early turns of like the heart is good. Guaranteeing weak for like, I don't know, giant head or nemesis can be okay. Colorless paw has like shackles. Enlightenment sometimes. Draw. Apotheosis. Mayhem. All I know is I definitely want this dupe. Weak is something we do have already, so it is a little awkward, honestly. Probably lift again. Bit important going into this fight, maybe. Unless I just want to preemptively key. What could I want to like upgrade ever? I don't know. I think we're fine. Just leave the flexibility, because I don't exactly know yet. Medkit is good with Feel No Pain and all that stuff, even as like a like ink bottle thing is also good with Dark Embrace. Amazing. Yeah, Fiend Fire is amazing as well. Yeah, why not? Kunai exists, not amazing. Mostly just whatever. But I think with the Barricade, Embrace Double Feel No Pain, kinda chillin'. We did choose to skip that Feel No Pain earlier, but things weren't like exactly super clear earlier that it would be go super well, and like there's just chances of rolling bad with Neko, so the third one was still a bit over the top. Could think about Secret Technique. It's expensive though. I'd rather just go into the other shop with a bunch of money. Don't really ever see us dying. At this point especially. Use the madness, yeah. Now we're getting to just that like silly broken portion. It's not needed. Corruption's been found. Is there something else I want to get rid of? Not currently. So like this makes sense. All ships crossing 0. Trying to avoid being removed. Everything causing 0 actually. Kind of funny. Fiend Fire doesn't exactly fit with the feed stuff. I guess that makes some sense. Okay, there we go. That's more expensive side of things. We can try for this turn. Just make sure we don't get 2 letter opener procs. Okay. Pommel, if it was upgraded, would be okay. Unupgraded, it's whatever. Not necessary. With the corruption barricade stuff, we'll be just fine as we are. This turn is not amazing. Mm, 12's unblock is like one of the more reasonable ones, right? I mean, getting the curse isn't that bad, but getting the curse isn't that bad in this particular situation, but it's not preferred still. And not worth rolling for, really. That one could have been a bit earlier. Bit of free. Chrysalis actually somewhat doing something. Just make that easier to. Still didn't hit my flame. Quite sad, really. Okay. Another chance at Dark Embrace. Just get it down quicker. That's fine. We are like at that stage. Okay. Bird Boss. With the setup we have, we can just play everything without much worry. Take a little bit here, I guess. I'd like to use this first, yeah. It's one of these, whatever. Take the 20. Not amazing, but it's okay. Should be, yeah, it should be okay still. We've made our half point higher with all our feeding. Almost forgot about Red Skull completely. Also with a double Dark Embrace, the madness got a lot better too, which is cool. We're not going over is something to keep in mind. I don't have Barricade in play yet. Do you want to play that thing after the fact? Of course. The Dark Embrace is not very relevant. I'm gonna have mine, the Fiend Fire. Yeah, actually. Can't really do it on this hand though. Now that we drew the feed. With these heavy blades smacking, should quickly get through this portion and be fine. I guess this actually isn't great anymore. Fine, could do the ink bottle a little bit more, but whatever. The new deck is not too difficult. Pretty simple. Got the Dark Embrace as well. I like keeping some of this stuff around. Most of this stuff around. Fiend Fire might get its time later, I guess. Yeah. It might make sense at a later point, I guess. Not currently making much sense though. Need another energy to play the barricade. I'm chilling for now. And just try to go back around. Even something like... Well, I guess you probably want to do that a little bit. So like this makes a lot of sense. Play this preemptively. I guess we can wait. Barricade is not in play, so waiting makes some sense, I guess. We're just guaranteed it here. It's expensive. I guaranteed it. Or standing up in front of my screen so I can't see anything. Open the spire out a little bit. Makes sense, it looks like they need it. And Deku. Do that, so it's a bit easier to do this maybe. All we gotta do is not Fiendfire our hand away. And lose like that. Yeah, a bit close line. They're to Act 4. Ten HP missing. But lifting makes sense. And then there's like 10s here. There's like 1s here. I think damage is relevant though. Even take a brimstone with it to increase our damage by that much more. I don't think we require the brimstone though. And taking the brimstone seems like it's something that just adds risk without a ton of reward. So probably something closer to, I don't know, these things. The first things that pop out. Yeah, Brimstone's cute, but I don't think necessary at all. And just adds risk at this stage. Dupe's amazing, weak's okay. Yeah, nothing else is really standing out for me. Just gonna float this gold, I guess. Havoc's okay. We can Havoc like a weird Fiend Fire though or something, I guess. Yeah, just float the money. It's kind of a big amount of damage you guys are trying to do. What's up with that? Not amazing. Ouch. It'd also be awkward to like draw the corruption. I mean, drawing the cards is okay, I guess. Like, drawing the corruption and not being able to play it would not be amazing. Of course. That's great. We are not doing amazing here. Not want to be anywhere near this low going into this. I guess that goes break even. Make some space. The barricade isn't needed to be played right now. And get ourselves prepared with this. Definitely want to use the pot. Probably just using the weak pot at some point, whenever it makes sense. Draw 2 here. Draw 3 there even actually. Here this hooks. Not the greatest. Guess that was something that could have been done. Should be fine for this turn. This isn't even that bad, honestly. Nothing but. $38, $48, $56. Keep that in mind a little bit. Only a little bit though. That probably wasn't smart. Fine then. Back in prep school, I was supposed to use that. Now that I didn't, it's fun like this. Yeah. Rather than the HP. Draw some cards, it's cool, yeah. Draw some cards, deal some damage. On the shockwave. See what that says. Give that and play it. Still draw towards direction. Guarantee the weak or whatever. Why didn't I do this? I was supposed to. Feel no pain. Draw. 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 Oh, good. Madness. It's whatever though, kinda. I did forget that the thing drew there a little bit. It's actually maybe not 100% correct to do that at that point. Check the cost on this thing. Okay. Draw some more. Draw some more. Draw a ton of damage with us. Gonna wait till the frail is up on that. Gonna wait till I have more energy on that. And nothing. I mean, should drop kick, of course. But nothing I really forced to do there. This makes some sense. We can get bigger discounts on these madnesses. Draw some. Play some. Play some more. This, get the 3 discount. Not like it matters anymore. We'll play some more cards. Oh, you're already low. Do that on the field opening. Make sure the block is good. Yep, and super free from here. Could probably have also said super free from that point where we saw the Snecko, but man, it's good to make sure everything's going well. I mean, diligent in optimizing. Yeah, fairly simple run. We got carried by the stone collar at the beginning. It actually has double this damage since. So that's something. Doesn't get to go off in the last fight here though. Guess we can use the Fire ones if we picked it. But super cool run. Didn't get the energy relic, but Eruption Snecko. Don't need it. Still prefer it over Runic Cube, I would say. Medkit's cool. And most of the things we did in like Act 3 are like starting to be at the point where they didn't matter. It's mostly the decisions in Act 2. Things like not taking the third Feel No Pain because it wasn't super crazy at that time, and things could go like a little bit bad if we're like drawing Feel No Pains that don't do much on that turn versus other things, and it's still more than enough block with the two of them for the late game, so that could just be like a little bit of extra bloat. We've correctly recognized that we didn't need things like the Twin Strikes earlier. Hold out for the more premium either Sword Boomerang or Heavy Blade. We were able to not bloat our deck with cards, recognizing how strong the Stone Calendar would be in a lot of the Act 1 fights. All these things kind of coming together to make the deck good. Picking the Shockwave over that original Dark Embrace is great. You only really need like to find one. We added a second one because we saw it, and it's like more for draw consistency on seeing the Dark Embrace rather than like wanting more than one in play, right? Recognize we need a little bit more strength. Just the Gyria wasn't up that much, and Shuriken's pretty slow. 2 per combat. Not doing a lot there. Obviously, didn't really need to care about the regrets. It like exhausts a blue candle, and strikes don't exhaust. Big difference there. Recognize that like power through earlier wasn't super great, even though it was upgraded. Anything else? Madness actually ended up being pretty cool with Corruption, Dark Embrace. Just some more energy gain, especially at that point where we have Runic Cube and didn't see an energy relic. Really, really nice. Didn't end up seeing any more Shockwaves or anything. Shockwave was better immediately, and it's really good late too. Pretty simple run to convert into a win from the Snecko Corruption reward at the end of Act 1. But there are still some things that go into it that you have to make sure, and everything kind of just goes together. Take a quick look at the statistics page in the run history. If there's anything I forgot. Mostly looking at Act 2. Whirlwind's very, very good. Skipping the Carnage here is very, very good. Clockwork Souvenir is very, very good. Smiling Mask ended up being 225 gold saved. That's pretty good, yeah. Shockwave, definitely a good pickup over Dark Embrace or removing. Second Feeling Pain's pretty amazing. Chemo and Inflame, whatever at that point. Upgrade Whirlwind, good. Recognize that we were upgrading Whirlwind and didn't really want a Carnage, even though we could afford it here. Did not want the third Feeling Pain. I didn't feel like it would do much for us going into 2 elites in Act 2. Act 2 elites should always be respected. We don't take any damage to Gremlin Leader. We get Letter Opener Impervious. You recognize that we don't need rampages from this into the champ because we're pretty strong. We can just make it work. Don't need Pommel, don't need Headbutt. Unupgraded Pommels aren't great. Gear is okay. Recognize we don't really want the Twin Strike. Although maybe you could like be scared and take it here, but didn't really feel in danger. Like you could definitely see it dying a little bit. It's not expected at all though. Could maybe see dying. And there's also still like a shop left up for us to like find the solution that makes us a little bit more comfortable. Still don't really want any of these mediocre things here. Got a Sentinel, remove the Anger. Didn't get anything out of the question mark, but we knew that that was a risk going in. If this like fight's a lot closer, you probably should go to the fight. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this continuation of the earlier pathing video. I hope you enjoy this run that's not just me streaming and pausing to like answer questions and like meme with other people in the chat and stuff like that. So it's just me focusing on the run and trying to explain things as best as I can. This run, although, was pretty straightforward. But tell me if you liked the video. Tell me if you want me to do more like this, where it's like maybe I record a video and there's some interesting stuff going on with the run, or the run looks pretty good and I just finish it off stream. But if you're not super into these type of videos, then you could just save all this like gameplay video that doesn't have a like super specific direction, which you can't guarantee after Act 1, to just my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/Terrencemyt. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out, I have the world record runs from Defect and Rotating Streak, and some more educational videos later.